Hey, welcome back. It is Black Indie Dev, and guess what? Guess who just got out of YouTube jail? It's a glorious day. Hit that like button. In this video, we're going to take a the Daz marketplace, and maybe knew I was getting out of prison or getting off of parole. Get the ankle bracelet off. Maybe they knew because look at it today. They have some black characters. And yesterday was payday, or maybe this was probably published yesterday. So, but anyway, the stars and the planets have aligned. So let's take a look at two, or we're going to look at two or three, or we're going to look at some black assets. If you're new to the channel, first hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, I'm a black game developer, and I post videos on black game development and also racial issues. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like that. But let's look at this. So, looks like Lawrence 9. We're going to look at Lawrence 9 and Dola. So yeah, they looks like if you're not familiar, Dash Studio. Long story short, it's a program where you can build. In video games where you can customize your character, it's basically like that. You can make 3D models and stuff like that. You basically have to buy everything. The program is free, but you have to buy everything. You have to buy noses, hair, and stuff like that. It can get expensive, but it's actually, I'm actually using this in my program. So let's take a look at Lawrence. But first off, let's look at this guy. And they usually do the black characters like this. I'm not going to get way into that. Let's look at that. The colors, bright colors and stuff like that. And I haven't seen Lawrence. I just saw this. What's this guy's name? Nahil? Now let's look at Lawrence. And I noticed they had dark, grungy colors and stuff like that. Look at that. But yeah. So this is Lawrence 9. I guess this is the 9th iteration, or maybe not. I'm not sure if it's a new character. But it's not great. It's not. It's not great. He looks like Wesley Snipes, doesn't he? At least in this, in the comments, put it in the comments. Doesn't he look like Wesley Snipes? If not, look. What does he look like? They look like they have him as in military fatigue. Yeah, pretty much all military and stuff like that. So basically, I don't want to say he's a slave. And this camo is actually old because I was in the military and this is what we wore. And this is not the correct uniform right now. But anyway. But I think I'm just going to pick him up. Because, when you see a decent, brother, 3D brother, and you got to take what you can get. So this is Lawrence 9 HD. And let's take a look at this. And I'll kind of explain it just in case if you're new, if you never used this software. So, wow, that's a $34, $35. I don't know about that. Maybe I don't know. I can get him on sale. Basically, looks good. I mean, the body is kind of standard. I mean, getting a good body that's kind of standard is it's the face and stuff like that. And if you were to buy him, the hair doesn't come, or usually 99% of the time it doesn't come. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't come with it. So that's looking pretty good, really good. The only issue is like, all this detail. I mean, you're not going to really see it because most of the time, unless you're making naughty content. Pornea, you're not going to see any of this detail. But yeah, Wesley Snipes. Good skin textures. You can see the vein. And basically, with the Genesis figure in Dash Studio, if you're new, it's a character builder. So similar if you're familiar with Character Creator by Real Illusion. You get a blank character, The program is free. You get the blank character, and you have to buy these shapes or morphs, and they morph the base character into what you see now. And Genesis recently, late last year, Genesis 9 figure. There's different iterations, or what's the word? There's different series or iterations. The first one is obviously Genesis 1, and they're all the way up to Genesis 9. The thing about Genesis 9, what you should know, is that there's no longer, usually previously, prior to Genesis 9, there was a Genesis male figure and there was a Genesis female figure. That's pretty good detail. The hair needs some work. There was a Genesis. There was two genders. Now there's a unisex. So there's just one Genesis figure. So if you're not following it, maybe that's good for you. Interesting for you to know. There's just one Genesis figure. So you can morph this into. Oh, look at that. See? And you can mix him. So Genghis Khan. So as you can see, you can mix Genghis Khan like 60%, 60%, and you can get this sort of Asian looking. You can have, this brother with some Asian looking features and stuff like that. And this Michael kind of looks like, who's that guy from Star Wars? He was in the Dune movie. I forgot his name, but as you can see, you can just mix the shapes and stuff like that, which is really cool. Really good detail. I mean, this guy looks like Wesley Snipes. Look at that. Yeah. And you know what? I think I may use this guy for Stay Alive. The hair looks awful. I mean, just awful. I may use him as Bishop's friend. But the only problem is he looks, at least in those other images, he looks like Wesley Snipes and too much like Wesley Snipes. So again, you have to buy that hair. But that looks... What's up, Blade? Yeah, so that's it. It's I was gonna pick this up, but I don't need it today. I was gonna pick this up today, but I mean, my God, $35. Lawrence is a man of any job, for any job. His military background. I'm not gonna get into that. So there's bundles. Let's see. All right, so let's move on. We saw him. I mean, you can see the difference. All right. So this is the Lawrence 9 HD. Is this? That's HD. All right. And the HD means, I believe, that it has like hyper detail, like you can see the pores and stuff like that. This is the Lawrence 9 Classic Military Bundle. It's basically $75. And you get all of this stuff here. So if you're new to Dash Studio, these bundles, they're quite expensive. Usually when they first launch, there is a discount. With these bundles, you can get a whole bunch of elements and stuff like that. But if you were new and you were to purchase this today, purchase Lawrence, he would be straight up butt naked. Bald and butt naked. This is the Lawrence Urban Military Bundle. You'll get some tactical props, a vehicle, some curly hair, which looks like a Brillo pad for whatever reason, and some tactical police. Let's see. But yeah, what we're looking at. We're looking at this one. We're gonna look at same one, Lawrence over here. We're also gonna look at her, Dola, and this guy here. Like I don't know where he come from. There's another one. And her as well. Let's see. This is the one I want to look at. I mean, it's a good placeholder. How much is this? I don't know. I may pick the. I don't know. I mean, I may pick that up because I need elements just as a placeholder. And this is for Genesis 9. So this works with male and female. Next up, we have Dola. Now, the thing about this and this artist, I've bought. This is the Genesis 9 figure, so this is new. This is the latest version. This artist, he just does. You could. The characters have this look like this Asian. I think what do you call it? Shallow eye sockets and stuff like that. But I mean, he's done. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look familiar? Look at her, and then look at her. You know, I think he's double dipping, which I think I posted on this on the board before. But let's take a look at Dola. I mean, not as detailed as Lawrence. And yes, oh, it's HD. So, but yeah, it's a good black female model. I guess you can. It can be a African American. But yeah, she looks kind of. She has a kind of an little Asian seasoning on there as well. I'll see. Let me see. I'm going to add that to the cart. That's $18. I'm going to add Lawrence. And also just to show you like how things could add up. But, you know, this stuff here, you know, it's expensive. Let's look at Wes HD. Was there a Wes? I'm trying to remember. This one. Oh, God. I mean, he needs. I don't even know. Anyway, I mean, he's clearly an older man. One of the problems is like, you know, just looking at this stuff, like at least the body and stuff. I mean, it's good, but it may be, you know, for doing like fighters or something like that. This may be good, but I don't really like the head or the face that well, but the texturing is pretty good or decent. And I'll probably pick him up, you know, just for the variety. Because if you don't know, I mean, basically, I whenever I see a black person, I buy it. Just basically. Kooky Eye 99. Yeah. He has that, when he does his models, he has like that Oprah. Yeah, he does look familiar. Look at that. I think I bought him. But yeah, this is the artist. He has that wide-eyed look, that like that Oprah Winfrey look. But that's West. I don't know. I may or may not pick him. I mean, I definitely need some older gentlemen like him. But yeah, let me add him to the cart. Okay, here's the curly hair. I don't know what in the world. I mean, it's better than nothing, but yeah, that's just not a good asset. But I guess I think if you just change the color to black, you may be able to hide it. Or if you do some post production work in Photoshop just to remove it, or I don't know. I would give that a C minus or a D plus. This one is some facial hair. Let's look at this brother. See here, this facial hair. I mean, it looks kind of. It's not well groomed, but I mean, you can definitely see. This has more quality. Let's see if they. Yeah, I think this one is well worth the buy. About the price, I'm not really sure about the price, but yeah, this is just clearly superior, if you can tell. If they could put this on the head, that would be great. Let's take a look at the artist. Oh God, he's done that hair too. Anyway, that's why we have to make our own art. So that's that. This one, I think I know. This is I think I know him. Let's see. All right. Yeah, we've seen him before. But this faded. I forgot exactly what fade this is called. This is pretty straight. Who's this character? Oh, that's him. Oh, look at that. He looks. Wow, he looks totally different. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I don't know if this is Black Day or if they knew I was getting on YouTube. Yeah, see that's this is what do you call it? This is pretty clean. Could be better. There needs to be. I'm not sure if it would because there's something in hair called luster. Needs some more shine and stuff like that because you can't even see the detail or the light. The lighting needs to be better. All right, so I guess this comes with facial hair as well. Look at this one right there. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's good stuff. I'm gonna add that. I'm not really. I guess I'll pick this up eventually. I'm not. I was gonna pick up some of this stuff. Like I said, you can. This is a Genesis 9, so it's new. And again, like I said, if you're new, if you buy a product, if let's say this was Genesis 8, this won't work on Genesis 9 because Genesis 9 is newer. But you could buy this and you can blend this. As a matter of fact, I may actually do that. You could blend him, with one of these black characters. That's not a character. One of these black characters and get, like a black ogre or something like that. Did we look at that? Yeah, I think we did. Some more curls. Not really feeling this one. Oh, God. Tu Wong Fu. What was that Wesley Snipes movie? And he was Tu Wong Fu. I think it was that. He was dressed up as drag and stuff like that. Yeah, he definitely looks like Wesley Snipes. The hair, I would give this hair, I would give it a C minus or a D plus. I guess it's better than nothing. Oh yeah, let's look at it. All right, let's save the best for last. All right, this one. Let's take a look at Angela 9. This is a new one. A while back. When did this launch? I don't know. Anyway, this is Angela 9. Did I do a video on her? I don't think so. I think maybe I was waiting. I don't know. This is Angela 9. Pretty good. Good quality. See, then you can see you can mix. So Victoria is a white girl, so you can add some Becky to her. Yeah. And Josie 9, I believe that's an anime slash stylized character. So you can take this realistic character and blend in a stylized or cartoony type of character and make and utilize these assets. That's what I love about Angela. I mean, excuse me, what I love about Dad's studio. So she looks like she's 35, in her 30s, late 40s. I mean, excuse me, late 30s, early 40s. But this is a teen skin, so I don't know if I. Oh yeah, so you can see these marks and stuff like that. The reason why she looks so young is you can also buy morphs that can shape the basic Genesis model into like different ages, if that makes any sense. All right. Last but not least and I think I may pick her up too. Is what is it? Jacq? Jackie? Jacq? She has that nice round nose. She looks kind of more. I don't know, Hispanic or Hawaiian. Definitely cute. Yeah, I guess she could be black. Cause yeah, that nose like these. I don't know, Pacific Northwest or something like that. But I mean, she's definitely. I mean, you can definitely use her as as a black character. What do you think, Coffee? Coffee? What do you think? What's your take? Give your opinion on her as a black character. Does she work? Can she work? What part of the diaspora you think that she's in? Coffee? Just let me know, or anybody else. Maybe mixed or something like that. But yeah, she's not as detailed as you can tell. That's why she retails for $14. But yeah, the more you buy, the bigger the discount you get. And let's see, I think that's pretty as far as black content. I wanted to see this dude right here. I think I'm going to use this dude for, that African fantasy or Afro fantasy Mortal Kombat style game I was doing and blend him with, like some black shapes, some black characters. So finally, let's just take a quick glance in this. Not to get off on a tangent. I don't know about these horses, like how the horses work. Do the horses blend into like the what do you call it, the Genesis 9 figures, or are these separate? Yeah, I definitely got to use like these ogres and stuff like that. I'm just checking to make sure if there's any other black characters. I guess I have to pick up one today. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. We're just gonna look at the cart. And if you're new, another tangent. They have sales every day. If you go to the daz3d.com/shop, they have sales, little mini sales every day. Let's see. Discount. Yeah. Oh yeah, and as you can tell, they push the alphabet. All right, but let's end with the cart. Let's see if they have any black characters on sale. This one, I mean, we looked at this before. This is a looks like a multi pack, which is actually a good value. You can get these characters. Nami, yeah, she's kind of cute. She definitely looks African or black. But let's look at the cart and look at our price tag. $88. So it retails for around nearly $150. What I think they do is obviously with retailers they'll put a higher price and then they'll launch it at discounts or give tons of discounts. As you can see, I'm using the Microsoft Edge browser, and which I would actually recommend, and it's based on Chrome too, right now. If you're new, the good thing about this is like, and if you're using a Chrome browser, you don't have to, but the Chrome browser, it will cycle through all of these. It will cycle through all of these coupons. So if you're new to the DAS universe or whatever, the great thing or the cool thing is you'll have access to a lot of these coupons that you can only use once. So I pretty much used all these coupons before, so I can't use these coupons anymore. But if you're new and you're interested in this, you can. But just remember, you have to buy everything separately. You have to buy the body. You have to buy the hair. You have to buy the clothes. You have to buy everything separately. So we're looking at $88. A lot of times what I do is I would just pick all the things that I like, and then I'll go here and I'll start shaving things off. Like, if I need a whole bunch of black characters, this guy West, I wouldn't mind picking him up, but I don't need him. So what I'll do is I'll move him to the wish list. All right, so that only knocked off $8. Next up, who do I don't really need this hair unless I need it, Unless I have a character that requires that type of hair, so I don't need that. So that's $60 or $68. That leaves us with these three. I have tons of females, and I bought her many times before. I do want to pick her up. Lawrence, he's $35. So let me try these coupons. So it's just going to go through it's just going to cycle through these coupons. That's a neat little trick that you can do in DAS Studio. Microsoft Edge Chrome. But yeah, I'm currently using this for my gaming projects because, I just don't have the time to model this in 3D and learn how to build the human body and anatomy and stuff like that. So I'm basically kit bashing or taking elements from everywhere to build my games. So you might want to check that out. All right, so congrats, you saved $33. How much was it before? Yeah. Oh, so I think I saved 50%. But I'm pretty sure I used this before. So this coupon, as you can see, it worked. I can't remember what it was before. But yeah, see, this is $7. This is a little over $9. And Lawrence is $17, nearly $18. But yeah, I would just keep shaving off. I'm not really. I mean, I can get a better price. Let me remove this coupon. Yeah, see, I say 50% off on that one. I can get a way better price than that for Lawrence. I mean, just a way better price. And I mean, I have tons of black men at the moment. I would be more interested in at the moment, which I may actually pick up today. More interested in these two, and I would take these two and just blend them together. I don't really need her at the moment. Maybe I do. I mean, I don't need them at the moment. But I would take these two characters, and blend those together. But that's the video. We went through this black content. Be sure you made it to the end of this video, so hit that like button. You have to hit the like button now. Helps a lot. And I actually have other videos. So if you're new, if you don't know, if you want to see more stuff like this, there's other videos on this channel. Oh God. There's other videos on this channel that are like, why does that look like that? There's other videos on this channel like this. So check it out. And you guys have a good Saturday, good weekend.